What did you think about it?
I hated it.
Why?
It was so boring. It was so boring. Nothing happens. I went in it because I thought there was a love story there. And then they give you little hints of love story, and then they just take it all away from you. It's a tease, and I did not like it. And the only thing I liked about it was the beauty shots of the city, and that's it. And the shots of the pyramids and stuff. I did not like that movie. I did not like it. It is available on video now. If you would like to go see the most boring movie, it was more boring than Carcasses.
No.
More happened in Carcasses than Cairo Time. And there was full-on talking in Cairo Time. And things are supposed to happen.
Okay. Yeah, I'll let you
That's my rant. That's my rant.
Okay, no, yeah, that's cool.
Argue me.
Dare you. I don't, well, I don't really have much to argue. Like, I thought it was, like, when we left and we were talking about the movie, I was like, yeah, it's very marginal, you know, a review from, like, a positive, very marginally positive for me. Because I think the direction's there. I think it is directed well. It is shot really, really well. The script is the biggest flaw in the picture, in the movie.
I didn't really pay attention because it's one of those movies where you have to check your watch like every 10 minutes because you think an hour's gone by and the movie should be over, but the movie hasn't even really started yet. Oh my god! Oh my god!
Well, the thing that we both agreed on was that although the movie was a tad boring,
tad boring.
I'm gonna go as far as to say it's a great movie to see the culture of of Cairo in Egypt.
Actually, there was a guy in the audience. There was a Q&A with the director afterwards, and a guy in the back of the audience stood up and said, I just wanted to thank you for this movie because I was born and raised in Cairo and I thought you portrayed it beautifully. Which is sometimes hard to do because it's a very rough kind of place and very busy kind of place. And they pulled it off really, really well. Wow, that went dark. So that was kind of cool.
Yeah, like we were, for example, there's a scene where they go into, is it like it's not a sweatshop, I don't want to say sweatshop, but...
No, it's not a sweatshop, it's just a place where they make rugs.
Yeah.
Make carpets.
And the woman and the work assistant go into the not really a factory, but it's in this room and they're making these rugs. And they go, oh, look, this is how they do it. This is how they make the rugs. And then you see some shots of like them and their hands are going insanely fast, like doing their thing. And then they proceed to have a conversation like, so, how do you do? And how's your husband? How's your marriage holding? Not exactly like that, but
I
like...
didn't even notice they were talking about it.
But as they're talking, we were both looking behind them in the background going, well, what are they doing? That's really cool. So, okay, that's how they do that. And look at there. So we were watching the background for the most part, watching all the extras going, well, that's cool. And okay, there's the bar and over there. And oh, okay, so they do that. And well, look at those cars. Look at those. And wow, this is really cool. So to kind of view that culture, I think it's effective. But
music was really good.
Yeah, the score. Yeah, I almost forgot about
the
that.
Music.
You really liked the music?
Yeah, and she was giving out free soundtracks at the end, but she was giving them to everyone. So then there were none left for us.
Yeah.
So the one part I liked about the movie, and I don't get to remember that. I only get to remember the bad things.
What did you think about the acting?
It was okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. But they didn't really develop the characters. There was no character development, which kind of made me sad.
What else? There's that pretty much covers everything.
Pretty much covers it. I did not like it. There we
go. Yeah, the script's the biggest flaw. Like, nothing.
I just think the whole thing.
The whole thing's more. All right. Well, that was the end. Yeah, and as you said, the Q&A. How did you like the Q&A?
It was okay.
Did you learn a lot?
I felt it was kind of rushed because 3 people got to ask questions and they were like, okay, that's the last question, so there we go.
Mm-hmm. I asked. I raised my hand and asked what her influences. Who are her influences when it comes to filmmaking? And I had to repeat it twice because we were all the way in the back. But she heard me say thank you under my breath, which was really surprised me. But she was saying that director Adam Agoyan, who's also Canadian. I haven't seen any of his work, but I really want to. He was the big mentor during the whole shooting. But she went on about how shooting was and all that. Mm-hmm. But no, you're right. Yeah, it felt. Yeah.
People were in a rush to get to the after party.
Yeah. And that was the festival. It was overall. What do you think of the festival? We got a couple minutes.
The festival was great. I really, really, really wish we had gone last year. Last year's films were awesome. They had 1 week, Stone of Destiny. I forget what the one about the whale was called.
Yeah, I can't remember the title.
There was one about a whale, a documentary about a whale, which I would have really, really liked. So I'm kind of sad we didn't go last year, but I think this year was really, really good experience. It was my first movie festival.
Yes.
Very, very good. I liked it.
Well organized and everything?
Yeah, well organized.
It was on time, too.
Yeah, everything was perfectly on time. They had a little slideshow at the beginning, which was cool, kept our interest.
Mm-hmm. Do you want to shout out? That was Emmett.
Emmett did the slideshow at the beginning. It was really cool. And Emmett, if you're listening to this, what the heck was the song that you were using in the background of the slideshow? Because it was really catchy.
Yeah. Yeah.
If you can answer that, that'd be good.
Mm-hmm. But good job.
Favorite movie of the festival?
Me?
Yeah.
Boy. Well, my favorite is probably Inside Hannah's Suitcase. That was the one that had the most effect on me, and I thought it was overall, technically, it was really well done, kept my interest, and it was just a very interesting story.
Mm-hmm.
However, during the audience award, should we talk about who we voted for the audience award?
Okay.
There's this audience award where you go in, you vote for your favorite movie, and then they have kind of a big thing at the end where they tell you what the audience's overall favorite movie was, or the majority. So even though Inside Hannah's Suitcase was my favorite out of the festival, I voted for Cracky. Because currently that movie hasn't been seen by any people. And I really think it's the one movie that stuck with me. We saw it the first day, and it stuck in my head through the entire run, through 6 movies, and that's the one movie I remember really, really, really well. And it's got I really think Mary Walsh does an excellent job in it. One of the strongest performances I've seen in maybe the past year. And if getting the audience award for that film means that it gets some sort of distribution, then I'll put my vote towards it. How about you? What was your favorite film?
My favorite movie was Cracky.
Okay, cool. How come?
Because it was brilliant and different, and I really it's my kind of story. My phone's ringing.
Oh, it's ringing?
Yeah.
Okay, so we cut it short. Bye, guys.
Bye!
See you later. Thanks for watching these.
Bye!